Hi, this is Matt with Holly Home Inspections. We're here at a office complex after recent rains and some flooding. So you can see the blue tape here on the wall. This is actually where the water lines got up to. And we're going to show you right now exactly why you want to have a thermal imaging done after a flood. It's been 9 days since the water went down. As we look through the thermal imaging, we could tell, especially down towards the lower portions, the difference in the temperature in the wall. So now we're going to put the moisture meter on here, and that shows us right now that we have moisture levels at a little bit over 13%. So 9 days after the flood receded, 9 days after the water left, we still have high moisture levels trapped inside this wall. We're going to recommend having an air quality test done so you can figure out exactly what type of molds are in here so you know the best way to treat it. Always have an independent company do this, not the company that's going to be doing the mold remediation. Have a company that does not benefit off you having mold.
We left and went to lunch, and when we came back, the movers had moved out all the furniture out of the office, giving us access to places we did not have access to prior. We then had moisture levels that ranged from a 20.4 to as high as an 85.2. These are areas we were not able to access previously. Part of the reason you get such variations in those levels is it's real common for a mitigation company to come in and cut out a couple inches of drywall at the bottom, as you can see here in the hallway. They put the fans in there, the fans start blowing, dries out the bottom couple inches. In theory, not always the way it's supposed to work. The contractor came in, started removing the drywall. So as you can see here on the back side of the drywall, there is plenty of fungal growth that's already started. Keep in mind, this is 9 days after the flooding. They started to remove the insulation, and we can see in the metal track here where we have water standing in the metal track. And as we move over, we got more and more water all throughout the metal track. And if you notice, all along the back of the drywall is continued fungal growth. Here's just one of the pieces of insulation that we picked up that was saturated with water even after the remediation company had had their fans going and everything else and telling everybody, oh, this is all dried out. 9 days later, this is what we're still getting out of the wall. Here's a piece of drywall that the contractor was nice enough to give us. We took a sample of the fungal growth on that and did send that to the lab. With the lab results came back with attached is a copy of the lab test results showing the toxic fungus that has grown inside this wall just within a mere 9 days after the flooding. This is why you always have an independent company do this testing and evaluations for you. For all your inspection needs in St. Louis and the Metro East, call Holly Inspections at 314-257-0040 or 618-593-9631. And we wish everybody a safe and happy day. Thank you.